Hi, Diddy and Ray. I'm here at 1141 Glengarry in Walnut Creek. This is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,219 square feet, built in 1978 and listed at $850,000. You're probably familiar with the area, but this is in Rudgear. It is a desirable neighborhood, a little ways from downtown, but nice and quiet, peaceful. We're up in the hills here, so it's a nice neighborhood. All right, so good price point for the size without looking at the comps, but we're somewhat familiar with townhomes by now. Yeah, compared to Stratton, this is bigger and a little bit more, but you know, the age is about the same, and there's you know, updates that you'll need to do here. The flooring out here is similar to Stratton in these square wooden tiles, and then we have some hardwood, a different style, which I believe this is all the original here in the living areas. Actually, no, this is I think it's original. Anyhow, so we have nice high ceilings. I would call this the living room. So again, always mention the rooms feel much larger when you have the high ceiling. So we have that here in the living room, as well as the dining area with a nice view of the backyard. And for this being a townhome, it's a larger lot than most, and you have a good outdoor living area space with some redwood trees, which I know you like. So the lot size here is 6,400, and usually townhomes are in the 4,000 range. So you do have a lot more outdoor space. So walking in here to the kitchen, by now you know that in this price point, in this range, you'll need to do updates for yourself. But again, some of this is very similar to Stratton. That same idea about having a recessed kitchen. Lights here is the same, and these countertops, again, at some point would need to be updated. These are single pane windows here, so something that you know, you'll need to upgrade to dual pane and then vinyl frames. And looks like you know, these are fairly old. Okay, the originals, that is. And again, appliances here, you can see these are most likely the original, but the refrigerator is a little bit new, and the dishwasher. Okay, and then this is the family room. It kind of has like a little bit of a cabin feel to it, and you can see there's some nice built-ins here, shelving built-ins on both sides. So it gives it some character, and then we'll go outside at the end like we normally do, but then you also have another kind of eating area here before the kitchen. Okay, so laundry. So similar to Stratton, again, the laundry is downstairs, but this one does have its own laundry room. So unfortunately, you know, you will have to go upstairs. There's some squeaks in the floors, little soft spots, and I'll show you some, you know, areas on the floors in the garage and outside when we get to it. Again, I mean, most of these homes that we're looking at here in the city in Walnut Creek are going to have some settlement in the foundation, but there's no crawl space here. This is a concrete slab. Okay, so we'll first go here. It's a nice grand entrance, as you can see, going into the master. So you got double doors. It's a pretty big room. Again, it's 2,200 square feet, a little bit more, sorry. Yeah, 2,200 square feet. So it looks like the rooms are good size, both the living areas and the bedrooms. And then here, you know, you can close this up, but you do have, you know, somewhat of not as much privacy with those doors, but that's something definitely you can close up if you wanted to. And here's the master bathroom. a semi walk-in closet. So not the largest, but at least there is a walk-in closet here, and then a nice vanity area for you, Dede. And then just a single sink, and then the shower here. These do look to be newer, most likely vinyl flooring here in the bathroom, so this is the only spot where it appears to be new flooring wise. This is probably the original carpet upstairs, and then downstairs, again, it appears to be the original hardwood. So replacing the floors is probably on your list. And here's one closet. And then we'll go to the two other rooms back here. And so I guess we'll start here in the second full bathroom. This would be shared by the kids, Chloe and Fox, and then your shower. So another insert, but good for keeping water out. Let's see, there it does appear. A little bit of separation here. It's along the seam, so not a huge big deal. And then probably at some point there's some water damage, but okay. So this is the second full bathroom, and then here's the second bedroom. This is the smallest one in the house. This one has a view of the street. Again, these are the original single pane windows. And then the third bedroom is actually a really good size. So a little bit larger than the other one. And also street facing for some sun depending on the day. You have some views of the mountain, so that's nice because I know that's something you guys are fond of. I'm going to go back in the master real quick to go back to the balcony. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. Try to turn on the light. So there is a nice balcony out from the master bedroom, and again, you got these nice redwoods here. So I know you like redwoods. The whole, I guess that's why I say it has a little bit of a cabin feel, like a retreat out in Tahoe. So you got all these trees. But from the master, there unfortunately is not a view of the hills, but from the other two bedrooms there are. All right, and then finally we'll go outside and then take a look at the garage. Okay, so the garage is right here off of the front door entrance, so good sized garage for two cars. Again, some cracking, but not terribly abnormal for this area and the age of the home. So there you have a crack vertical wise leading up, and then there's some diagonals here, as you can see. So again, we're on the hill. We're in the hills, so there's not going to be uncommon. One difference here from Stratton is that this does have a more updated, modern garage door. As you can see, it's got windows, and then it is a roll-up versus the one at Stratton, which was just a flat board. Okay, and then lastly, we'll go outside, and I like this yard. It's very peaceful and in nature. So they have this deck here, which appears to be in good condition, and probably is a little bit newer or recently treated. Again, the way to properly maintain this is to treat it once a year. So you can see down here, there's some, siding water damage. But outside of that, most everything looks to be in good shape. But, you basically have this whole 6,400 square foot lot, which is, again, not common for a townhome, especially at this price point. And you're basically got a barrier of redwood trees out here. which is nice, and then all this outdoor deck seating. And as you can see here, there's the balcony to the master up there. And this looks to be a newer air condition. Again, this was built in 1978. So, from a XR13. There's no year on it, but it's newer. Okay. So that's it. Without having taken a look at the comps, as I've commented earlier, the townhomes don't go in the same speed as single-family homes, and the townhomes that are close to $1 million, especially, kind of sit for a while. And Westboro is probably a good example of that, even though it's brand new. It's kind of on the higher end of, a budget for a townhome, but this one seems to be priced pretty good. So without taking a look at the comps, I imagine that there might be some competition for this, but we don't have a crystal ball. So overall, good layout, but again, like most of these in this price point, you're going to need to invest in upgrades, which I know you're already planning for. Okay, thanks, Dede. Thanks, Ray. Bye.